Shema Yasha Allah Yahweh Allah Haynawa Yahweh Akkad. Shema Yasha Allah Yahweh Allah Haynawa Yahweh Akkad. Shema Yasha Allah Yahweh Allah Haynawa Yahweh Akkad. Shalom, Yashala, Shalom, Israel, Shalom. To the elect of Yashala, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Radash, Kalim La, Allahaynahu, Abanahu, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Radash. Double honors to the elect elders of Israel, they rule well. Strong salutations to your brothers out there that labor in sound doctrine and in sincerity. Yahweh Shema Shah, Barakatim, Shalom, elect. And peace, blessings, and salutations to the house of David, man, the elect. All right, this is Ezekiel 9, and I'm going to be reading Ezekiel the 9th chapter, because whether you people know it or not, all right, whether these people in the earth, whether they know it or not, we're living in Ezekiel the 9th chapter. All right, the Ezekiel the 9th chapter is going to befall every corner, every street, every block, every region, section, city, country, place on this earth, man. All right, and only the elect that remnant. All right, starting with the Israelite men. All right, the men of the Lord is gonna have that mark of exemption. All right. This is Ezekiel chapter 9. All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 1. As a matter of fact, let me Ezekiel 9. I'm gonna just read it from the blue letter. All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 1. And it reads, he says, he cried also in my ears with a loud voice, saying, cause them that have charge over the city to draw near, even every man with his destroying weapon in his hand. All right, now who are these them? Who is them? Who is the cause them? Who is the cause them? Well, you're going to find out. It said, verse 2, behold, 6 men came from the way of the higher gate, which lied toward the north, and every man a slaughter weapon in his hand. And one man among them was clothed with linen, with a writer's inkhorn by his side, and they went in and stood beside the brazen altar. And the glory of the power of Israel, Yahweh Shemosha, was going up from the cherub, whereupon he was to the threshold of the house, and he called to the man clothed with linen, which had the writer's inkhorn by his side. And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations to be done in the midst thereof, right? So the Lord told what? These men. Now these men are angels, all right? These men are angels. You're gonna find out these men are death angels, all right? Are death angels. Right? And the Lord is saying what? What the Lord is, Ezekiel 9:4 said, and the Lord Yahweh said it to him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark. Now this mark is what? We finna look at it. This mark, all right, it says it's a Tawab.
Strong's H8420. Tav.
All right, Tav, or Tawav. All right, for what? It says desire mark as a sign of exemption from judgment. Right, so you have men on the earth, all right, elected men on the earth that's gonna be exempt from judgment, man. All right, just like in then the time of Exodus, right? Then the time of Exodus, when the Lord told Moses and the children of Israel, all right, get the blood of the lamb and set it up on the doorpost as a what? As a sign for what? The death angels to pass over, all right, to skip or to exempt from judgment. All right, just like Yahweh Shai. Now these feast days like the Passover is spiritual. It represents Yahweh Shai, because now you don't literally take the lamb or the blood and post it on your door. That's not what's going to exempt you from judgment. No, the blood of Yahweh Shai. All right, you exalting, you fearing Yahweh Shai. That's what exempts you from judgment. You see that? That's what exempts you from judgment. Now this mark. Now we're going to Wild, right?
Strong's H8420. Tav.
All right, strong H8420, 12, right? And it says, desire mark, a mark as a sign of exemption from judgment, right? A mark by implication, a signature, desire mark. So what is desire? One being exempt from judgment, one being passed over, right? One being passed over. So we go back. Ezekiel 9:4, it says, and the Lord Yahweh said to him, go through the midst of the city. And I gotta make this thing, because I'm on this certain phone. I gotta get my phone back. And that's why I've been really making no videos. You know, I ain't trying to make no excuses. But, you know what I'm saying, I can't make this video alone. This damn phone I'm on is old ass phone I'm on. But anyway, Ezekiel 9:4. The Lord Yahweh said to him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. So you got the true men of the Lord that want to get the fuck up out of America, man. They want to get the fuck out of Babylon, man. That sign and crying for all the wickedness and abominations that be done in the midst thereof, man. All right, everything right now is out of whack. It's out of order, man. Everything in America is out of whack. It's out of order. All right. If you ask me, I could point out a million different things that's off in America, man. That ain't right. They gotta be rectified. They gotta be set up straight. All right. They gotta be reformed, man. All right. They gotta be judged. The things that gotta be executed. Things that gotta be things that gotta be made right, man. Things that gotta be straightened out. All right, there's a lot of crooked shit going on on the earth, you name it, man. And so the men are sighing and crying, man. These men are ones that's gonna be exempt from judgment. These men that sighing and crying, they're saying, wait a minute, this ain't right. This ain't right. This ain't right, man. You know, this is off. No, I don't want to spend another second here, man. I don't want to spend another second here. Those are the men that sign and crying. I'm just saying examples. Those are the men that sign and crying. All right, men that's just going through it, that's afflicted. Turmoil after turmoil after turmoil after turmoil, trials and tribulations, right? Trials and tribulations, turmoil after turmoil after turmoil. Want to get the fuck up out of here, man. Tormented, man. Right? Sighing and crying, man, for all the abominations be done in the midst thereof. These are the men that's going to be protected during the time of great tribulation, during the time of Jacob's trouble. A time that such has never have been and will never be hereafter again, man. All right? Verse 5, he says, unto the others, he said in my hearing. So unto the other ones that's not signing, so to the other ones that think it's a game, that love, like you motherfuckers, you love America. You talk about your life in America, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years in America. All right, niggas talk about their dream job, career jobs, and what they're gonna be doing here in America. Babylon is Babylon, right? Or people talk about traveling the world, going from this country to that country to this country, right? So it says, and to the others, so to the others that don't fear Yahweh Shema Shah, right? It says, and to the others, he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark. And beginning my sanctuary, right? And beginning my sanctuary, that lines up with 1 Peter 4:17. All right, and it says, then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house. 1 Peter 4:17. The ancient men, meaning the leaders. All right, the elders, the leaders. All right, that's been leading the people astray. All right, judgment gonna start with them. All right, if they've been righteous, they're gonna be exempt. If not, they're gonna get judged. You see, if they've been righteous, they're gonna get passed over. You see how this thing is. You see how this thing lines up. You see, you know what I'm saying? And whether these folk know it or not, like I said in January, when I did Isaiah, when I made that video, Isaiah 4:1 part 2, I said Isaiah 4:1 part. I said Isaiah 4:1. That's gonna happen this year. I've been saying this June 2022. That's when Jacob's trouble gonna kick off. That's when the elect is gonna get sealed, right? That's when Esau. This is when these devils gonna roll and that standing gonna get lifted. All right, elect get sealed. Esau gonna roll, the standing lifted. Jacob's trouble start. All right, and I'm seeing and the stuff I've been saying, and now the shit that's happening in my life and how the shit is lining up and the time stamps and the dates. You know what I'm saying? It just further proves like, yo, not the Lord is definitely about to do it. The Lord is about to shake shit up. The Lord is about to do something, man. The Lord is about to shock the world, man. The Lord is about to really do something now, man. And you can and me personally, I can see it. They talking about some just woke up and they talking about what did they talk about? The black terrorists. All right. So family of the word is going to increase. Like I said, family of the word is increasing this month. Next month, persecution on the rise. So, man, you know what time it is, man. All right. So all you people think it's a game. All right. You those others. And to the others to my here, go ye into the city and smite. A lot of you others, you think you don't know what time it is. You think it's a game. You don't know prophecy is at the door, knocking at the door, man. All right. A lot of you don't got the blood on y'all port. A lot of y'all don't got Yahweh Shah's blood on y'all doorposts, man. You don't know what time it is, man. The death angels, they creep around the corner, man. They finna come through the city and smite. Right? They about to come through the city and smite. A lot of you people, you don't know what time it is, man. Right? It says slay utterly old and young. So old ass people gonna get smoked. All right? Young, if you young as hell, you gonna get smoked. All right? Both maids. All right? You young women, you know what I'm saying? Young women, they gonna get smoked. And little children, little badass kids, they gonna get smoked. And women. All right? Grown ass women gonna get smoked, man. You proud as Eves in America, right? You grown as 25, women, 20, what it is, 20, 21, 20, 25, these grown ass women, man. They gonna get smoked too. All right, 30 and up, 40. You women, all right, because you get this thing, this thing, society, is catered to women, but the Lord said, that's why the Lord said, and women, because, hey, it's ABG, anybody can get it, man. And the scriptures, the scriptures mention women 3 times, twice, but 3, really, because little children, that's talking about little prepubescent boys and little prepubescent girls. When say little children, meaning under 12, So it mentioned the females 3 times, man. So you like, man, you women, man, you went for a rude awakening, man. But it says, but come not near any man, right? That's why the Lord said, Isaiah 13:12, I'll make a man more precious than fine gold. All right? But it says, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark. And beginning my sanctuary, then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. And he said to them, defile the house and fill the courts with the slain. Go ye forth. And they went forth and slew in the city. And it came to pass while they were slaying them, and I was left, that I fell upon my face and cried and said, Lord, power, wilt thou destroy all the residue of Israel, and thou pouring out of thy fury upon Jerusalem? Then said he unto me, the iniquity of the house of Israel and Judah is exceeding great, and the land is full of blood, and the city full of perverseness. For they say, Yahweh hath forsaken the earth, Yahweh seeth not. As for me, also my eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity. And man, this is beautiful. And I be thinking about the shit that I be going through now, and the shit I had to go through in the past, and all the shit I had to go through, and the shit that I'm going through now. And I'm thinking about like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I be thinking about shit like, damn, everybody just. I'm looking around me, and I'm like, damn, everybody just they living, you know. Either these niggas is faking, either these niggas. I'm like, either these niggas and bitches they faking, or everybody just living a good time. I'm looking at Israel like, man. And like, is nobody going through it? Is nobody enduring? Is nobody catching hell? All right? Is nobody being purged? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at these niggas like they ain't wanted for shit. You know? And then I'm looking at my different situations, and I'm like, damn. And I'm just going through the years, like, man. Just going through the years. I'm like, man, I ain't had nobody there to, you know, to lean on or say, you know what I'm saying, or to, you know. So when I say so I'm looking at like shit when Jacob Trouble, when this shit pop off, and when I'm looking at you niggas, and when you niggas, you know what I'm saying, and when you niggas lose your house, you niggas lose your car, when you niggas lose your families, when you niggas lose your wives, when you niggas, you know what I'm saying, when you niggas is starving, and when you niggas, your family's getting knocked off, when I'm saying, when you niggas drag to these different concentration camps, you know what I'm saying, when you niggas, you know, when Esau rolling through you niggas houses, the UN troop just smoking you niggas, man, you know. And you know what I'm saying? And when the Lord, I say this, Lord willing, that's when I finally get my break, you know what I'm saying? And I get that power, all right? And you know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers ask me for help, you know what I'm saying? Because I know the elect, you know, the elect is going to be good. The elect ain't going to have to worry about shit. But for you other niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's that scripture? Like, it says, if the Lord can't help you, if the Lord ain't help you, what can I do for you? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, where your ass was at when I was catching my trials and tribulations. So it's like the Lord is making this. It's like every season, I know for me, the Lord is making a nigga colder and colder and colder. It's like I'm losing compassion every season. Every season, I'm losing compassion, man. So it's like when this shit pop off, like, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be laughing at these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're gonna have to feel what I felt, man. But it's gonna be 10 times worse. This is just trying us to making us stronger and harder, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at things now. I'm trying to look at things more positive, man. Because I know Jacob Tripp, this shit right around the corner, man. And I'm thinking like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, fuck, I can't catch a break for shit. You know, niggas can't catch a break for shit, man. Niggas can't catch a break for shit. You know, nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's dark situations, man. Very dark. Shit get scary, shit get dark. You know? But anyway, it says, as for me, also my eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense their way upon their head. And behold, a man clothed with linen, which had the inkhorn by his side, reported the matter, saying, I have done as thou hast commanded me. And whatever I did just went over a lot of people's head, because what does Jake say? And I'm gonna just end it off with this. Go read Ezekiel the 12th chapter and start at the 20th verse. Go read Ezekiel the 12th chapter and start at the 21st verse. And I'm gonna read this again, because this just went over all you niggas' head, man. All right? Ezekiel 9 and 11. And behold, the men clothed with linen, which had the inkhorn by his side, reported the matter, saying, I have done as thou hast commanded me. Right? And that just went over you niggas' head. And I'm going to say this. How did it go over you niggas' head? I'm going to show you how. Go read Ezekiel 12 and start at the 21st verse. All right? Because the shit that we saying, what we prophesying, it's going to happen. Right? It's going to happen in you niggas' lifetime. So with that, I'm giving our praise to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua by Shem Kakwadash. All right? Keep your eyes open, man. Feast your eyes. You know, keep your eyes peeled, man. We almost out of here. With that, detailed Death to America, Bible soon. And it's very soon. America will be destroyed from sea, the so-called shining sea. America gonna be blown to smithereens, man. So with that, shalom. Shalom to the elect, man. Shalom to the elect of Israel. Shalom.